You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, for all the people that want Shedeur Sanders to become the starting QB for the Cleveland Browns, you got to wait. And you got to wait a long time, I believe. Joe Flacco, 40 years old, he's falling off a cliff. I think it's over for Joe Flacco, Rhodes. Don't you?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think time has come on old Graybeard. I think he's done. It's been a good run for Joe, by the way.
Yeah, solid career, Super Bowl champion, but he's old. He's old. And things are so bad for Shedeur Sanders that he's not even the backup QB. He's not the backup QB.
No.
He is third string still. Yeah. And I'm willing to bet majority of you guys can't even name the third string QB on your own team.
Keep in mind, he's splitting reps with Bailey Zappi.
Oh, man.
Whew. Life comes at you fast, does it not?
Yeah. Now, Rhodes, tell the people exactly what does a third string QB actually do.
He usually runs scout team on a squad. Yeah. So in other words,
he's not a part of the main team preparing for the week.
Right. He's playing a role of maybe the other quarterback on the other team. That's very possible.
Yeah. He's not a part of the game plan whatsoever. But Shedeur Sanders gave an interview and didn't look like he actually said much, right?
Not a thing, actually. Not like literally not a thing.
Yeah, but the question is, why is the third string giving interviews? And a Super Bowl champion winning coach is asking that question.
One could ask, why is the media also going to him? You know?
Yeah.
And they are. The Cleveland media is getting in his face. Yeah.
Yeah, and we know that the media, they definitely have an agenda. We all know about the draft with Shedeur. They were screaming racism that he didn't get drafted earlier.
They're still screaming it. What are you talking about? His fans are screaming it every day, all day.
We were actually talking about this on the member stream. He has become the Angel Reese now of the NFL, except Angel Reese is actually starting in the WNBA.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. One's actually at least a very good rebounder, you know, a very strong character actor in the WNBA. The other one is a third stringer running scout team sometimes.
Yeah.
Bailey Zappi.
Yeah.
Think about that a minute.
I mean, Shedeur doesn't even have a headset on during games.
Yeah, he actually did have one on this last weekend.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. Because they caught him on the sideline pouting. I kid you not. That went viral. He was pouting.
Well, let's talk about Bruce Arians, man. Very good coach, Super Bowl winning coach with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. He laid it out on Shedeur Sanders. Mainly, he was pretty much attacking the Browns. Now, we know that the Browns, not very well run whatsoever. I mean, this is the team that gave Deshaun Watson a fully guaranteed contract. And if you're doing that, you're not a serious organization.
Clown show.
Complete.
They've got one of those owners. Jimmy has them, just like Woody Johnson with the Jets, David Tepper with the Panthers. They're a shit show. And the whole organization is. Yeah, absolutely.
Jerry Jones is getting close to being that. He ain't there yet, but he's getting close.
Which, by the way, we should note, the Ravens and the Eagles offered to draft Shedeur, and they turned them down. What are you doing?
What? Yeah.
And by the way, Lamar may miss 2 to 3 games. Shedeur would be starting for the Ravens this weekend, probably. That was a mess up. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. If he was good enough. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Bruce Arians, man, because he put Shedeur and the Browns on blast. Here we go. Super Bowl winning coach on Shedeur Sanders. Why is the third string quarterback getting interviews? That is a good question right there. Now, he was on Oh, by the way, this is what Shedeur actually had to say. All smiles. The audio isn't the best on this, but just in case you guys didn't see it.
He doesn't actually say anything.
Not really, but he's smiling. He wants that attention, though. Watch it.
Vocally,
enjoying yourself and having fun.
that's what more. That's what do you think that's the show. Show to the coaches have that belief. What can you say? How much is Joe important to both you and Dylan? Your guys' development.
Yeah.
Hey, John, you realize he pantomimed that on purpose. He didn't say anything at all. He made word motions, was not talking. He got crushed over this. This went mega viral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why he's getting crushed. He literally didn't say anything. He just moved his mouth like it was a pantomime. He did a mime situation.
Oh, man. So he's playing games.
So he's playing games. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, let's listen in to Bruce Arians, man, because we know that Bruce Arians, man, he's old school. Listen into this.
He's listed as the third quarterback on the depth chart. He's asked about it. All of that happens. When you saw that, what was the first thing you thought?
Why is the third quarterback getting interviewed? You got nothing to do with the game. Okay, it's all for media clicks. And, he's a heck of a personality, but the personality can't come out until you do something on the field. And, it's a big week for Dylan Gabriel and a big week for the Browns. I mean, making that transition for him even be available to the press. I don't know why he's doing it.
I mean, you tell me. You know how that works. Is that the front office? Is that the comms team? Like, who's putting him out? So we're saying it's not really on him. We have to protect him. He's a young player.
Yep.
Why are we making him available?
Exactly. To me, I mean, there's no sense to have him available. Whoever's running their media relations should turn that down.
Okay, and then if he gets put in the situation where he's in front of camera, what would you say? Let me ask you this, not even with that. How would you get the best out of Shedeur Sanders? Because he's in this spot where the fame does carry him around. The people are going to be yelling for him. He's not going to get reps with the ones. He's sort of stuck. How would you get the best out of him? How would you handle this?
Just keep growing. Go to practice every day, work hard, and when your time comes, be ready. Make sure that you're preparing to be the starter every single week. And if he is the emergency quarterback, it's going to be in a big situation. So, he looked good in that first ball game, and he looked really, really bad in the second one. But, I mean, we're not in practice every day seeing why Dylan Gabriel's number 2 and he's number 3. But I think Kevin Stefanski's been around long enough to know.
Yeah, so you saw that right there.
Yeah.
He put Shedeur and the Browns on blast.
Well, this goes back to exactly what we were saying about the organization a minute ago. Jimmy Haslam, in my opinion, and I don't care what Jimmy Haslam says, Jimmy Haslam's the one that drafted Shedeur. Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry it was very obvious when they put the cameras on him during the draft. They were not happy. And Jimmy Haslam saw a social media star. The ability, he saw somebody that he knows is very popular on social media. And if Shedeur happens to become the starter, Jimmy Haslam sees dollar signs here, right? He believes he's a marketing opportunity. Bruce Arians is right. The club could turn this down. They could say no. But you have to wonder, did Shedeur and Dion, because to my knowledge, Shedeur still doesn't have an agent. Shiloh's got an agent. He's got Drew Rosenhaus. But Shedeur and Dion are still the two doing all this. If they came to them and said, hey, do you want to continue the interviews? What do we think Dion and Shedeur's going to say? They're going to be like, yeah, we'll talk to them, because When have you ever known a Sanders to not want to talk to somebody? I mean, honestly.
But the difference is, man, Shedeur is no Deion. Deion, in my opinion, is one of the 10 greatest NFL players of all time. No question.
I think he's the greatest cornerback to ever live.
Oh, it's not even close.
In my opinion, anyway.
It's not even close, man.
You know? Yeah. And he had, would you say, top 3 to 5 all-time athletic ability?
Just pure athletic talent, top 3.
Yeah.
It's got to be top 3.
Played Major League Baseball and the National Football League.
Yeah.
At the same time. Literally.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when he got with the Cowboys, he was playing wide receiver.
That's right. That's right. I just watched that documentary. That's right. They showed him catching balls in big games during that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was nothing that Deion couldn't do.
Shedeur does not have that.
No.
He is not athletic like that.
And that's no slouch at him because almost nobody can do that.
And it should be noted, Kevin Stefanski today talked about how hard Dylan Gabriel was studying and working. Well, just yesterday, Joe Flacco said the same thing. They both used the word studying, grinding, blah, blah, blah. Well, it just so happens 2 days ago, Rex Ryan said he heard Shedeur was goofing off and wasn't studying and all this stuff.
Wow.
And people got mad at Rex. Well, Rex is what, an ex-coach?
Yes, he knows.
He knows. Absolutely. He knows people all over the league. So, of course, somebody has told him
Somebody's told him something.
From the Browns organization.
And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, that's why he can't beat out a 40-year-old washed-up Joe Flacco now. You would actually think that he would actually be number 2 at this point.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because you're like me. All quarterbacks are compared to who when conducting themselves on a professional manner. NFL teams expect you to be Eli, Peyton, and Tom. That's the professionalism they want out of you as a quarterback. They want you to be Eli, Peyton, Tom, Joe, Steve, Troy, that kind of conducting of yourself professionally. So now that teams have seen him, you didn't realize he had pantomimed that, did you?
No, I didn't. I thought something was wrong with the audio at first.
He literally purposely did not talk.
He's goofing off.
And Adam Schefter came out yesterday afternoon and said he was sending a message to Rex Ryan. You're the quarterback of an NFL team. Why are you worried about it? Why are you even acknowledging it? So, look, at some point the Browns may get fed up. So if the Browns release you, and you've already turned down the Eagles, you've already turned down the Ravens, we know the Giants don't want your ass.
Yeah.
Because you blew and there's another team out there that had another top 7 team that conducted an interview with him. He blew that one too. So that's what? 5 teams? How many teams are left? They passed on you through the 5th round.
Now, remember, during the draft, he didn't want to interview with teams. I guess he thought he was just
he thought he was
too good.
That's right.
He thought he was too good. And guess what? He dropped to the 5th round.
Well, when you're a 5th round pick, you're what? 2 rounds away from being undrafted, actually.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there a chance? When I did because I did a video on this pantomime he did, and I said he's obliterating his NFL career.
Yeah, and it just got started, man.
There's
a chance.
There's a chance if they release him, nobody else is going to want to fool with him. That's possible.
It's possible. I'm gonna say unlikely though, because
what do you want out of your quarterback?
Yeah, I get that. He's still young and he's a QB, and pretty much everybody needs a QB. He would get a second chance, but I don't think a third chance.
He might get one other look.
Yeah. And that'll be it. And Deion really has not helped him, man.
Keep in mind, you've alienated 5 teams at that point. Yeah. If you get released, you've already alienated 5 of 32.
Yeah.
The only one, honest to God, that I think would take a look at him would be Jerry.
I knew you were going to say that, because
it'd be a favor to
Jerry
Deion.
loves Deion.
Yep.
And that could be a possibility. Deion could be the coach.
Yep.
I don't want Shedeur on the team, man. I really don't. I mean, I know I was slamming Joe Milton during the preseason. He looked god awful, but I think he's better than Shedeur.
He ended up getting a little better too, didn't he? Like,
yeah, that last game, but man, he was pretty bad in the preseason.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch.
See, he looked real good with the Patriots. Really good with the Patriots. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
So
look, he looked better last year as a rookie in training camp and preseason than Shedeur did this year. Joe Milton.
Yeah. Yep. So they have it, guys. Shedeur Sanders, man. Bruce Arians putting him and the Browns on blast for that ridiculous interview that you guys saw. I mean, he's third string, man. There's no guarantees with third string. None.
You're close. You're close to being out of the league.
Yeah.
I don't. You would think Dion would understand that, but I don't think he gets it.
No. I mean, the guy with Dion's talent, man, they're just not going to get it. That's why, I mean, Deion Sanders, he's been a pretty good college coach, but it's tough, man. It's tough.
Well, get ready. I think he's your future head coach. So I'm just putting that out there.
We'll see. All right. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Peace. We're out.
Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.